Ooh, let's make some meatloaf wrapped in applewood smoked bacon. Top with a tangy sweet red barbecue sauce. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's get it. Let's start by chopping half a sweet Valdea onion. Next, we're gonna peel and chop some fresh garlic. In a skillet, gonna add some extra virgin olive oil and a tablespoon of unsalted butter. Once your pan is hot, you're gonna add your Valdea onion. Do not add your garlic yet because you do not want it to burn. And then you're gonna add some fresh parsley. And then you're gonna add some thyme as well. Thyme. Yeah, I spelled it out.
Beets too.
Add your garlic. For my meat, I'm gonna use some ground sirloin, and then I'm gonna use some meatloaf mix as well. You can find meatloaf mix already prepackaged in your grocery store. In a separate mixing bowl, we're gonna make our binder. I use 3 large egg yolks, and I'm gonna use 1 cup of breadcrumb. Use plain breadcrumb because you don't want to use the ones that's seasoned because you might throw off the flavor. I like to use the beefy onion Lipton soup mix, 1 pack. And then I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of milk and we're gonna mix this together. And you're gonna set it aside so that it can get thick. Next, you're gonna mix your meat well and we're gonna begin to season it. First, we're gonna do some black pepper, a teaspoon of sea salt, and then you're gonna add your sauteed onions, garlic, and herbs. The reason why I saute my onions and herbs first is to unlock the flavor and also help bind the meatloaf. It helps with it, trust me, believe me. Next, you're gonna add your breadcrumb mixture and you're gonna mix this well and make sure you try to get all the air out of it as you're mixing it so that your meatloaf hold together. In a baking pan, form your meatloaf. Make sure you push out all the air as you're forming the meatloaf. Pat it, push it, do whatever you gotta do. Get that air up out of there. Next, you're gonna wrap your meatloaf in applewood smoked bacon. I like using applewood smoked bacon because it has the best flavor for this recipe. Now, you can use regular bacon, but I don't recommend it. And then you're gonna bake this at 350 degrees for 40 minutes, uncovered. Now let's make our glaze. I use about 1.5 cups of ketchup, light brown sugar. You can use dark brown sugar if you don't have light brown sugar. And a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. And I also put a 1/4 cup of water as well, just to loosen the sauce up. And you're gonna let this cook until it bubbles and then turn it off. You're gonna remove your meatloaf from the oven and turn the oven up to 400 degrees. You're gonna baste your meatloaf in the red sauce and you're gonna return it back into the oven for additional 15 to 20 minutes to glaze. And you want it to come out looking like this, nicely glazed, beautiful. Now let's slice this thing. Look how it just slices, holds together. Nice, firm, still juicy, perfect meatloaf. Meatloaf. Bussin'.